Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 48 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Amanda, the Lioness,
Well, Amanda, this, of course, was an incredible win for you tonight. I know you were confident that you were going to win, but did you envision it being this dominant where you would just completely destroy her in the opening minute?
Yeah. The whole time, I know it's going to be like this, and I train it like that, like a Lioness. And I know if I have the chance, the beginning, the fight, she give to me the opportunity, I know I can finish her. I know the girls can take my punches, I know that, and it happened tonight. I know she's gonna strike with me because she think it, because her boxing coach he told her she have a good strike, and I know she's gonna strike a little bit with me, but when I start to connect some punches, I know she's gonna wanna clinch me.
It looked like you may have hurt her from the very first punch. Did you get the sense that she was hurt right away, and did something in your mind click, I'm going to go ahead and finish this now?
Yeah, I saw the first punch, and then I built my confidence to keep it going.
You ready for the interview?
Yeah.
Actually, before we start, and this is off the record.
Uh-oh.
I just hear there's an interesting story about how you two started working together.
Hey, yo, he wants to hear about your first fight.
I hear it's a good one.
She hates when I tell the story, but I will never forget the first time I met this kid. All right, because she was getting busted up. She looked like a zombie. It was one of those, let's say, amateur cards you can find across town from time to time. Great fights, never know if you're gonna see something special. Right, so yeah, this kid caught my eye because her eye was all busted up and bruised.
You're getting too crazy, you're getting too...
Well, it was a total mismatch. It was obvious that the opponent was way more experienced. This kid took a beating for 2 rounds. Okay, probably both 10-8s. They could have stopped the fight easy, but the bell sounds to start the 3rd round. And this kid, she's still coming forward. She's still fighting, as if she thought that maybe she had a chance. There was no chance. So, no surprise, kid loses the fight. Bang. This isn't one of those stories where you find someone amazing out in the middle of nowhere just knocking people out. No. I just found a kid with heart like I'd never seen, so I reached out. Ready? Let's go. Beautiful work today. You did awesome. Okay. Yep, I see you. That kick damaged her. Let's go. Stay busy. Yes, keep that up. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Huge kick. That must hurt. Come on, 30 seconds left. Beautiful job. Beautiful job. Your kicks look so easy. Anytime you see it, just throw it.
Coming up next, it's the UFC Women's Bantamweight Division matchup. Well, she told us on Thursday she threw her first jab at 4 years old, but she has developed into a well-rounded MMA fighter. All of that said, boxing is still her bread and butter.
Oh, it's unbelievable. At 4, she's throwing a jab.
I'm telling you.
Right? We're all talking about our kids learning to ride a bicycle. This young lady was in the gym, getting better, learning how to fight under a specific set of rules that carried her all the way up to the UFC. She is a phenomenal fighter, but at the end of the day, it's her boxing that leads the dance. Head's never on the center line. She does a very good job of mixing up the target, goes high, goes low. It's truly amazing to watch someone with such a specified skill set be this successful in mixed martial arts.
Yeah, near perfect technique, which you will see here in a matter of moments. Well, she's about as well-rounded as it gets, DC, and I know you didn't have the benefit of starting as a striker back in the day. First day she stepped in a gym, she was mixing all the different disciplines, and the results certainly speak to that commitment and dedication.
It shows in her ability to fight high-level competition right away. She does not need fights to build her up. She's prepared to fight the wrestler. She's prepared to fight the grappler. She's prepared to do a kickboxing match with the best kickboxers. Her life has prepared her for these moments. All the training, all the sessions, all the private sessions has made her ready to compete for a title right away.
Yeah, I would agree, and at least the early returns are that she looks comfortable and confident in every discipline and every martial arts situation.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight Division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a boxer, holding a professional record of 25 wins, 4 losses. She stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 134 pounds. Bulldog! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, making her UFC debut here tonight. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, Amanda the Lioness Nunes. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 1 is underway. This will be her UFC debut, so a lot of eyes on her tonight to see if her game will translate to the big show. No denying all the success she realized on the regional circuit, but this is a different animal. We'll see how she chooses to attack here in round 1. Oh, big knee! All right, here we go, early round 1. Her opponent figures to have a hard time getting inside tonight. Extended reach advantage.
Yeah, absolutely. And not only does she have a long reach, she has an ability to know how to use it. She understands her advantages, and she makes sure to fight to those tendencies.
Gets up again here, but hurting. Well, you gotta stay busy from the bottom position. You can't falter here. She's doing a nice job. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nunes. Gets up again here, but hurting. Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes going.
Watch for the huge elbows that she's known for.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nunes. Back to the feet now. I'm not sure her striking has ever looked better, DC, finding the range with relative ease here tonight.
She's doing a great job of timing everything. She is seeing everything out there.
And they separate.
Nice leg kick.
All right, so Amanda Nunes getting off here again as usual. Really as well-rounded a fighter as we have in the men's or the women's game here in 2020.
Yeah, regardless of gender, right? Regardless of gender, Amanda Nunes stands amongst the best in pound for pound in the entire UFC.
All right, we call on the fight stats here. Whoa! And just like that, the fight is over.
Oh, my goodness.
That'll get get the crowd on its feet. A near-perfect land to end the fight for her here tonight. Just the way she drew it up, she had her focus on the knockout, and that's exactly the way this fight ends. I'm not even sure the opponent saw the shot coming. They oftentimes say it's the shot you don't see coming that spells your fate, and that certainly spelled her fate here tonight. Well, that's a knockout they'll be talking about for quite some time. What a moment for this fighter here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 49 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Amanda the Lioness Nunes.
Well, you see the raw emotions and the happiness out of her in her corner. What a result here tonight as she gets it done by knockout.
I mean, she could not have imagined that it would go this well. I know she said it would happen, but when it does, I mean, it's joy. It's joy like nothing you've ever felt before. You don't expect it.
Some sweet science. Let's go. Ooh, huge punch. That was huge. That must have hurt. I like that. More of that, okay? I like that. Moving on to the next. Keep at it. Nice work. Punch. I love it. I love it. That'll leave a bruise. Come on. Big punch. What a bruise. What a bruise. And 30 to go. Great. Hey, great. Great boxing damage. Okay? Good job. Don't worry about it. There's always tomorrow. This round, I just want to see heavy punches. Let it go. Beautiful combination. Yes, keep it up. Put the pressure on her. Your next opponent is not going to be able to keep up with it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Put the pressure on her. Let's go.
All right, coming up next, it's the UFC Women's Bantamweight Division matchup. Well, she's one of the more exciting fighters in this or any division and really came into the UFC with some legitimate striking credentials, and she's put those to good use in the big show.
And that's why everybody was so excited about her UFC debut. They understood that they were about to witness something truly special. A striker, a fighter with an ability to finish fights with her legs, with her hands, with her elbows, with her knees. There was nothing, no tool at her disposal that she would not use. She was going to use everything gifted to her, and she has done that, and that's why her performances have been so great in the UFC.
Yeah, she does not discriminate. She is a true, tried and tested 8-point striker. She'll try to put on a striking clinic here tonight. Well, she's about as well-rounded as it gets, DC, and I know you didn't have the benefit of starting as a striker back in the day. First day she stepped in a gym, she was mixing all the different disciplines, and the results certainly speak to that commitment and dedication.
It shows in her ability to fight high-level competition right away. She does not need fights to build her up. She's prepared to fight the wrestler. She's prepared to fight the grappler. She's prepared to do a kickboxing match with the best kickboxers. Her life has prepared her for these moments. All the training, all the sessions, all the private sessions has made her ready to compete for a title right away.
Yeah, I would agree, and at least the early returns are that she looks comfortable and confident in every discipline and every martial arts situation. All right, almost ready to go with this one. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, and they both possess a similar height and reach. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 11 wins, 5 losses. She stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 134 pounds. Fighting out of Monterrey, Mexico, Golden. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 1 win, no losses. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, Amanda the Lioness Nunes. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
The veteran Herb Dean draws the assignment here.
Ready. You ready to fight?
Well, it's good to see her back in the octagon. What a UFC debut it was for her as she won that fight by straight KO. Now she'll look to move to 2-0. Definitely a different challenge here tonight. There's no doubt that this is a more talented fighter than she faced in her UFC debut, but you gotta think she's even more confident now, given the fact that she's got that UFC debut in the rearview mirror, won that fight by knockout. We'll see if she can keep it going and continue to make noise here tonight. Now she's got the Muay Thai plum.
Big and kick.
Just missed with that right hand. Nice 1-2 there.
Let them go now. There's no tell on that leg kick.
How good a job does she do defensively to protect that head, raise the guard, a lot of good.
She is such a reverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's gonna finish this fight.
So both those landing right out of the chute. Effective strike there by Nunes.
Big leg kick land.
All right, so Amanda Nunes getting off here again as usual. Really as well-rounded a fighter as we have in the men's or the women's game here in 2020.
Yeah, regardless of gender, right? Regardless of gender, Amanda Nunes stands amongst the best in pound for pound in the entire UFC.
45 total strikes have already landed for Amanda Nunes. I'm not sure her striking has ever looked better, DC, finding the range with relative ease here tonight.
She's doing a great job of timing everything. She is seeing everything out there. That was a nice strike.
Oh, inside leg kick. I mean, you could hear the thwack from here.
Yeah, right away you hear it. you hear the impact at which she's landing.
Whoa! Oh!
You can never know what you're gonna see with this young lady. Is she gonna finish the fight?
Well, she has really come out aggressively tonight, and it has certainly paid dividends. No feeling out process whatsoever. She has gotten after it right out of the chute. Ooh, nice trip by her there to get the takedown. I would think a lot of fighters would be susceptible to that type of takedown in a clinch situation.
She tricks you, right? Because she has you thinking hip toss, and the moment you take your hips back and create space, boom, there goes those beautiful trips. Fantastic judo player we have when we watch this young lady.
Work, I'll stand this up. Let's work.
2 minutes remain in the round. Nice hammer fist. How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Nunes has got the back, going for the rear naked choke.
Now it's starting to slip under the neck.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Getting tighter. And there it is.
It's over. It's over. What a fight!
Yeah, really nice job by her there to execute the submission. Clearly she had an opening and she closed the show pretty effectively there. That is one of the bigger wins of her UFC career. Let's check out some of the action in that previous round. DC, she certainly kept the stat trackers busy with all those takedowns.
All those takedowns, did some really nice takedowns. She did a great job of level changing, getting into her opponent, not allowing her opponent to defend before she can secure her takedown.
So there she is, your winner by way of submission. That's a finish they'll be talking about for some time. All right, the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 33 seconds of the very first round. For the winner by submission, Amanda Lioness of the Ring, Nunes.
Well, it'll be standing room only at her after party tonight as she gets it done by way of submission. Thankfully, Daniel Cormier is on the list. I'll be on the outside looking.
I mean, John, I got you. We're going in together. I'm not going in without my partner. But, man, she's a great grappler. She understands positioning so well, and she knows the moment her opponent got out of position, she was able to attack her finish. Great job, great performance. I don't have enough words to say congratulations to this young lady.
It really means you dictate where the fight goes. It can stay on the feet or in a second get taken to the ground. That's the power of wrestling. that, and no one will catch you. Good job. I love it. She's got nothing against your takedowns. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Timing and anticipation. There we go. Shut her down. Seconds. Push. Push. Nice level change there. There we go. Nice hustle there. You timed that takedown perfectly.
Coming up next, it's a UFC Women's Bantamweight Division matchup. Well, she's one of the more well-rounded fighters, DC, that we have in this division. A true mixed martial artist. Her first martial art was MMA. That certainly helps.
Yes, she's a new breed of fighter. A fighter that, as a young girl, she was brought into a gym, and in that gym, she told the coaches, I don't want to wrestle, I don't want to do jiu-jitsu, I don't want to kickbox and box. I want to do it all.
Right.
Is there an MMA class for my daughter to take part in? She did that from day one, and you see all that development over the course of a lifetime has led her to the octagon, where she is already making her impact.
Yeah, she said, I didn't want to get to the UFC until I was 100% comfortable in every situation. So far, so good for her. She's got a big one in front of her here tonight. All right, well, she's one of the more high-level wrestlers in this division, DC. She's got a lot of different throws and takedowns and trips in her arsenal, and figures to be able to put those to good use here tonight.
And she's going to have to, right? And as you mentioned throws, John, it is unbelievable to watch her highlight reel of lateral drops, the way she double legs people and carries them across the octagon to the big slams, to the transitions. Not only is she trying to secure takedowns, she allows opponents to get back to their feet so that she can get another takedown. It's all about tearing the gas tank of the opponent down. She's done that since she was a little girl, and now she uses that same approach in her UFC career.
And I'd hate to call her a specialist because I think that sells her short, but her wrestling is certainly special and would appear to be the path of least resistance in this matchup tonight. All right, just about ready for live action. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. More than 5 years apart, with similar height and some differences in reach. To get us started with the official introductions, we go inside to the veteran voice of the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 2 wins, no losses. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, Amanda, the Lioness, Nunes. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 24 wins, 5 losses. She stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 134 pounds. Fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, the Problem. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliata.
You ready? You ready?
All right, the round one clock is ticking. Good to have you with us as we get underway here, and good to have this fighter back in the octagon after what she did her last time out. A win by submission, setting up this high-profile opportunity here tonight. Perhaps she can even realize a title shot by the end of the year. That remains. Oh! And a knee. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Oh, she's really using her reach advantage to great effect here tonight. Lands the punch.
Oh! She is such a diverse striker. That big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish the fight.
Timing her shots nicely here tonight, DC.
She's doing a great job, but not only being active, she is so accurate. She's on point tonight. Nice straight punch.
Oh! Oh, she might be in trouble now. Huge diving punch to the head.
You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
How good is her armbar? We'll see if she can set it up here. Nicely done. Oh, sage work from the bottom here as she tags her with the punch. Pretty good right hand. Wow, there is just a viciousness with which she operates here on the ground as she continues to get the ground and pound game going. She might get a finish here.
She's looking for a finish. She's so good at dictating these ground exchanges, and she's doing a fantastic job of building posture to try to land that kill shot from the top.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, full guard now, DC, and just because she has the top position does not mean she is not in imminent danger.
Oh, she's in danger at all moments whenever she's in the full guard because they have so many different submission attempts that they can throw up at you. So she needs to pass. By passing the half guard, already eliminates a vast majority of those submissions. Move to half guard, then continue to try to advance to either get off great ground and pound or just positional advantages in the grappling.
Good ground and pound by her here. She felt like she could finish the fight with her ground strikes tonight and might be well on her way here.
I mean, John, I believe it after watching the ground and pound that she's landing in this part of the fight.
Good work from the top here by Nunes. Oh, she gives up her back here. So a case of pick your poison, and now she's going to have to work hard defensively to prevent the finish.
Well, she's got to protect her neck. That's the first thing. She's got to really be aware of where her opponent's arms are. If her opponents get anywhere near her neck, she needs to really defend. Attack the top hand. The top hand is the choke hand. Make sure that top hand is always yours. When you grab it, keep it. It belongs to you now. And then start to work, try to get to your base and get back to your feet.
Oh, nice job by her to posture up there. Now we'll see if she can maintain that separation.
She has to recognize that her opponent will start trying to squirrel away now, but look for her big ground and pound.
Well, maybe some panic setting in for her opponent as she continues to land with the ground and pound.
She cannot deal with the pressure of the top fighter. She's so good at finding her strikes.
Oh, vicious elbows here. She continues to slice and dice her opponent.
She is tearing her apart. This fight is about to be stopped. She's got to move on the bottom.
Back to her feet now. Good sign for her there. 85 total strikes have landed for the Lioness, Amanda Nunes. Oh, nice job by her to land the straight punch yet again. You know she's got the reach advantage, and she is making sure it counts in this matchup tonight. Takedown defense holds up. How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautiful.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here. Just Nunes is looking for that arm triangle now.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Você estava bem nesse round, mas não pode ir pro chão de jeito nenhum. Tem que manter a luta no alto. Você só...
You ready? You ready?
All right, round 2. Oh!
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Oh!
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's gonna finish the fight.
Oh, massive knee to the body. That can't feel good. Oh! Wow!
You can never know what you're gonna see with this young lady. Is she gonna finish the
Now
fight?
goes in and secures the takedown. Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work and put the money in the bank with that ground and pound.
Money in the bank. Nice liver shot lands. Oh! Gets up again here, but hurting. Beautiful knee. And they separate. All right, she's landed some pretty good shots here tonight, but still DC unable to string any solid combinations together.
I just don't believe she's confident in being in there. She's very aware of her opponent's...
Whoa!
There it is! It's over! Unbelievable!
That'll get the crowd on its feet. A near-perfect land to end the fight for her here tonight. Just the way she drew it up. She had her focus on the knockout, and that's exactly the way this fight ends. I'm not even sure the opponent saw the shot coming. They oftentimes say it's the shot you don't see coming that spells your fate, and that certainly spelled her fate here tonight. Well, that's a knockout they'll be talking about for quite some time. What a moment for this fighter here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan G.O.A.T.S has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 28 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Amanda Lioness of the Ring, Nunes.
Well, there she is, and you can be sure there's going to be a long line at the after party tonight after what she was able to accomplish tonight.
I mean, she will be as popular tonight as she's ever been because no one forgets a knockout like this. It'll be on TV. It'll be on the news. It'll be available everywhere she turns for the next few weeks, and this is a massive moment for her.